Ready to fight? Ready. Good.
All right, so we'll see if Umar Nurmagomedov can get his takedown game going here early. That is not to suggest that he can't realize success on the feet in this particular matchup. Nurmagomedov truly has every skill that you could possibly want for a modern-day mixed martial arts athlete training out of the American Kickboxing Academy. And oftentimes for him, the path of least resistance has been taking the fight to the floor. Oh, nice jab up top by Dvalishvili. Well, the jab's been established. There it is again. Big shots being landed on both sides here. Stuffs the takedown, no problem.
Nice right hand. Block that punch.
All right, so we have got a full-on brawl to start this fight. Any concern that these guys might burn themselves out?
Oh, they're going to exhaust themselves. So we may as well enjoy it right now, because come the third round, regardless of the weight class, they're going to look like two tired heavyweights in the middle of the octagon.
Now inside the closed guard.
And he's going to try to find ways to pass and move to a submission.
And now he's got the back. Under the neck. Oh, and now he flattens him out, DC. A couple hooks in. This could be trouble.
Look at all that hip pressure he has into his opponent's back. Now he'll start to rain down brutal ground and pound.
And you better intelligently defend here. This could be the beginning of the end. Landing strikes nicely here from top position. Man, another one lands. He's trying to pound his opponent's head through the canvas. Well, how about the movement off of the back? Nice job to avoid the ground and pound here by Dvalishvili. Postures up now and lands a vicious head strike.
Great job landing from the top position.
Another ground and pound strike lands.
This is where he wants to be. He
Bottom
needs to
fighter better move.
Yeah, he's got to move, John. He's got to shrimp and try to either get up or pull his opponent back into him so he doesn't have the posture to land that big damage.
All right, he's hanging out inside the closed guard of his opponent here, DC. You got to be careful. Nurmagomedov's in half guard. All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
Oh, arm triangle attempt now. Ooh, this could be it. That is tight.
That arm triangle is deep.
Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense. Nice shot there by the champ.
Well, he grounded him, and now he's trying to pound him out. Great ground strikes here. Oh, his ground and pound is on full display here tonight. The ground strikes continue to pile up. Oh, we'll see who has the edge here as they get back to their feet after a pretty engaged battle there on the ground.
And both of these guys should feel pretty satisfied because they both had their moments and they both showed true skill on the ground.
Well, that's one way to upset the equilibrium. Nice high kick. Went for the inside leg kick. And Nurmagomedov gets caught with that punch. He's treading water now. Got to find a way to move those feet. Oh, a nice straight punch there to his opponent, and he lands it just after catching the leg. So clearly, he is starting to find his timing, not just offensively, but defensively as well. Very good read there.
Oh, man. He gets to the single collar tie. Look for him to keep that elbow tight and throw punches with his free hand.
Nice crack there. Oh, he gets the takedown late in the round here. Dvalishvili's looking to pass into half guard here, but he's denied.
Oh, right into mount. Big ground and pound. Nurmagomedov's pass attempt denied.
Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in, and you got all your rear choke submissions.
Great work. You won that last round. This round, you want to keep mixing things up. Use your punches, use your knees, use your kicks. I want to see you work that.
All right, a lot of high-level striking action in that last round. Daniel, take us through it, if you will.
Tit for tat. Who has the best chin? It seemed as though they were looking for that answer. Both guys took risk. What a fantastic round.
You ready? You ready?
Round 2 is underway. Watch the strike there, counters with a jab.
That knee hurt him.
All right, DC, perhaps this will be the round in which the wrestler actually goes for a takedown. He's not hitting fainting shots this far.
It's crazy because the takedown set up the striking. He is limiting himself in his approach because he's not using a skill that he's become known for.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Dvalishvili. Oh, staying busy from top position. He lands another ground strike there. All right, operating inside the closed guard now. All right, working inside his opponent's guard here.
You cannot sit in these jiu-jitsu guys' guard. And you can't have one arm in, one arm out. Guys who start throwing up legs, chasing triangles. Get them out here.
Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. Postures up now and lands a devastating strike to the head. Well, not good body language from his opponent here, DC. He's curled up.
No, he's exhausted. He's been beaten.
And there it is. Another strike on the ground gets through. Good movement by him here, transitioning very well on the ground tonight.
Step for step, he's staying with his opponent in every transition.
Oh, huge pop from the crowd as the fighters get back up to their feet. I mean, you and I love a good grappling match, but these fighters came to see knockouts.
Yeah, the fans came to see him knock each other out, and that's what they're going to get. All the grappling was beautiful to watch, Sean, but ultimately, it is the striking that people show up.
Dvalishvili's got a big bruise starting to form on the right side of his body. Both fighters exchange in the pocket here. Under 3 minutes now to go on the round. Oh, the takedown attempt starting to pile up. Here's another one, unable to secure. Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting his head, raising the guard, and really frustrating the offensive fighter a little bit.
Lesson 1 in boxing class, hands up, chin down. Oh, now he's going to find himself in a little more danger.
Nurmagomedov's going for the sub here. Oh, that Darce choke is tight.
He's out. What's this defense on display?
Champ, these submission setups aren't that bad, but he keeps getting denied.
Yeah, because he's not panicking. He's taking his time. He knows what to do whenever something is coming in his direction. It's beautiful. It's beautiful to watch a guy comfortable even when he's under attack.
Dvalishvili's in half guard. Right into side control. All right, so now we start to see some bruising appearing on the torso, and all of that courtesy of the body work of his opponent.
Just the wherewithal to go to the body and the discipline to stay with that approach. I mean, it's just tremendous. You see a fighter with a high fight IQ following a game plan, and it's working. That was nice.
A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. Oh, lands with the ground and pound strike. Well, hard to win fights in mixed martial arts from the bottom, but nice work here in that position by Umar Nurmagomedov. All right, so he gets back to his feet after that extended battle on the ground, and the crowd is loving it.
The crowd's going crazy because they appreciate high-level mixed martial arts, and that's exactly what you just got.
Well, he was a little bit lackluster in round one. You can't say the same here in this second round. He has really picked up the pace, an uptick in the aggression and the output, and starting to find his range here in the pocket. All right, so now we start to see some redness underneath the elbow. You got to think he's going to continue to attack the body with all of his strikes.
Well, his opponent has not done anything to deter him. He should keep doing this, keep going to the well until his opponent finds an answer, because right now, he seems lost to it.
In the books. All right, so there's the end of the round. You see the blood trickling down as he makes his way back to the stool. Cut on the bridge of the nose, or so it appears from the strike in that round. Cut man getting right to work. All right, well, I'm no doctor. I'm not going to diagnose a broken nose, but a huge cut on the bridge, and his opponent continues to attack it.
Continues to attack it as he should. He did the damage. He was the one that landed the shot that opened up that cut. Now he's got to make his opponent pay for it. He was a bit lax in the defense, and now he's got that massive cut on the bridge of his nose.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. All right, next round is underway, and if you look at these two guys in between rounds, it looks like they've barely broken a sweat. Both with good resting heart rates, stamina still very high, and you just have to laud the efforts of these guys in training. Both men certainly noted cardio specialists. Oh, huge shot finds the target there.
Great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that follow-up attempt. The kill shot is what they call it, to go and end the fight.
Ooh, big knee. Slams really go a long way with the judges. Huge authority behind that takedown there. He comes forward with a flying knee that just missed hitting the target flush. Well, you can see.
Oh, guillotine here.
Oh, that gilly is tight. Oh, and he's out. Oh, and he's able to land a strike there from the bottom. Nicely done by Nurmagomedov.
Oh, man, what a strike from the bottom.
Oh, the ground and pound is there.
He does everything so well, and he's so calm. He's so calm in the face of such a big spot.
Dvalishvili's in half guard.
Now he's going full mount. He's doing a really good job putting himself in position.
Back mount now. All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah, he got cut on the eye from that last strike. He's got to pay attention now before it gets worse.
Dvalishvili's looking to pass out of the half guard here and get that side control, but he is denied by the opposition. Really doing a nice job getting these shots home on the ground. Dvalishvili's eye is closing up. Nicely done there as he forces the miss from his opponent.
Another strike gets through from the top position.
So we have crossed the midpoint in this one.
He's got to be careful here.
Well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground. Well, this fight's been pretty crazy thus far. Both guys doling out a lot of damage, and neither seems too bothered by it, but clearly both parties are hurt.
Both guys are hurt. Both guys are fighting beautifully. Both are showing a lot of heart right now in this fight. They're both doing amazing jobs. Let's see who gets the job done at the end of this thing.
Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat?
Active here in the clinch, and he lands a big shot to the head. Oh, shot to the body connects there. He hasn't really thrown too many body strikes in this fight, but now, as this fight goes on, he is not discriminating, working the body, and those shots are going to count. Man, his body not looking too good right now. It's not quite Dominic Reyes against Jan Blachowicz, but these body strikes really starting to add up.
They're starting to pay dividends. You know, he spoke to us about this earlier in the week, how he was going to eat this guy up from bottom to top. He was going to go in reverse. That is exactly what he has done.
He's going to guillotine.
Holding the position, still working for a submission.
The guillotine looks like it's locked in. Right now, he's got to be patient. He's got to squeeze, but not too much. He's got to get the guard locked and try to find a submission. Oh, look at the fight. He's not going to quit on this. These guys are back and forth. The submission defense wins this transition.
He's having his way with him here. Oh, the hard ground and pound strike lands, and that has caused some swelling or so, it appears.
Great job finding his shots from the top position.
Oh, and another punch on the ground gets through. May need some defense here. All right, that's 3 rounds in the books. We are headed to the championship rounds.
Sit down, Mark. Deep breaths, bro. Big breath. Slow that heart rate down. Everything you're throwing is working, okay? Everything. Let's stay heavy.
All right, so back to the stools we go. They say defense wins championships, and he has not defended well tonight.
He isn't trying, or at least it doesn't seem like he's trying. He has got to move his head. He's trying to react when the punch is already coming, and that's not working. If he takes many more of these shots, this fight is going to be stopped due to the swelling.
You ready to fight? Ready. Go.
4th round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, 4th round is now underway as we get to the championship rounds. What is a fighter's mindset when you get to this 16th minute of a fight?
This is when you understand that nothing is ever going to be harder. This is the hardest round in fighting. This is going to really test your will and your desire to become champion.
Nurmagomedov's in half guard now. And there it is again, targeting that swelling. Why would you not, right? You doled out all this damage. Might as well go right back to it.
Well, especially if your opponent is not going to move his head. He's still trying to go out on his shield. He's so stubborn in trying to prove that he's tough. It's really costing him right now.
Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now.
And another one. Another strike from the top lands for him.
Lands another strike upstairs, and for his opponent, that is certainly not going to help matters when it comes to the swelling.
He can't miss, Jay. And when you saw the swelling initially, you knew that he needed to change something. He still has not changed that. And while it's getting worse, it's still not at a point where we should panic. But a few more, and he's going to find himself in a dire situation.
The ground strikes starting to pile up.
Right back.
Oh, another blow hits right on that swollen area. He is in real trouble now. Referee may want to look for the doctor soon. All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground.
He's got to be careful here.
Constantly a moving target. Good, solid strike on the ground.
Scramble and go! Scramble and go!
He is really doing a nice job with his head movement here defensively on the ground to avoid further punishment.
He isn't waiting until his opponent throws. He's being proactive. And when his opponent throws, he's already moving, so he's missing it.
All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra hop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man. I like half guard as a top fighter
I understand half guard as a bottom fighter. Don't want to be there. It's very dangerous. But if you are there, you have to be winning the position of the underhook. It opens up so many opportunities for you to either escape or sweep.
In the half guard.
Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Nurmagomedov. Dvalishvili's eye is officially swollen shut. The referee keeping a close eye on things. Maybe he'll call for the ringside physician, but that condition is only going to get worse as this fight continues. All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position up the bottom.
Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter defensively.
Bottom fighter did a fantastic job of following with his hips, making sure he blocked any attempt to get past his guard.
Nurmagomedov's back in full length.
Get your hips back. Move your hips.
Beautiful transition.
Oh, hard ground strike there, and that one opened up a cut. And very effective with the ground and pound. Nice positional control here.
I need you to scramble. Scramble.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Nurmagomedov's back in half guard, very comfortable here. Seconds to go now. So the blood really starting to flow. Every time that area gets targeted, that cut's getting worse.
It's getting worse and worse, and you see the blood starting to come down. That is when you start to watch the fighter to see what type of effect it's starting to take on him, whether or not he's reaching forward, whether or not he's confused by where it's at. You got to start to watch his reactions now as we go forward.
Well, he's worked very hard on this part of his game, and these ground strikes are really starting to take their toll. 20 minutes down, potentially 5 to go. All right, there's the end of the round. Back to the stools we go, and they need to do something to address the swelling, because at this point in time, he has almost been rendered a one-eyed fighter. All right, well, 1 minute of end swell can only do so much. Let us look back at some of the damaging strikes in that previous round.
It doesn't seem like it's going to do much, and if it does, he can't take any more of these shots. He was too stationary. He took everything square on the target. He's got to move his head, and he's got to be proactive instead of reactive in terms of his defenses.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Fifth and final round. And that spinning kick found its home up top.
He hurt him bad. Oh, just opening up on him now. Oh, that's big.
Oh! Nurmagomedov's elbow blocked. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown? Huge elbow there.
Oh, man, he's hurt.
Oh, and there's that head kick. He kept talking about the opening that would be there on Thursday. Those words proving prophetic right there.
I mean, his vision and his timing allowed him to get that technique off.
Postures up now and lands the vicious head strike.
He's very accurate in the ground and pound, and it's showing because he's landing so consistent.
Outstanding work with the ground and pound here by Dvalishvili. That's a heck of a strike to land from bottom position. Dvalishvili going to work from guard here. Nice combination of strikes there. Very efficient, very effective.
He passes to half guard.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Dvalishvili. Another ground and pound strike gets home.
There it is. Now he's rolling him out.
Just over 3 minutes now to go in the fight. Pretty athletic off his back to avoid that strike from the top.
Oh, he got to the spot.
All right, he continues to bully his opponent here, really manhandling him on the ground. Well, you know Rogan's pissed he missed this one. We are witnessing an instant classic. Back and forth we go. Both fighters have been on the cusp of being finished, and both have exuded a ton of heart.
Yeah, they both show heart, courage, ability, technical skills. I can't really tell you how these two are still in the fight with the damage that they both are exhibiting on their face.
Oh, he's got to be careful there, yep.
Well, he's got his back now. All right, so the head damage continues to land, and at this point, man, gotta think the ringside physician is even getting antsy to check it out.
Oh, yeah, you can tell that they want to check it out. But hats off to his opponent, putting together a great game plan for staying on that face, making...
All right, so he's got the body locked down here, DC, or so it appears. This is not a guy you want anywhere near your back. Fighter able to reverse position on the ground and gain a dominant position. Nicely done. Nurmagomedov's eye does not look real good right now. It actually is starting to swell shut, so that will be something that bears watching as this fight continues.
Oh, right into mount. He's got to start throwing down.
Good movement defensively here on the ground by Dvalishvili. Oh, that cut is getting worse with every passing ground strike as he lands again. 1 minute to go in the fight.
Look at that. Recognizing he's about to lose position. And now he's in side control. North-south position now.
Nice strike from bottom position.
Oh, boy, look at that gash.
Well, this is exactly what you like to see. Nice combination of ground and pound punches. Outstanding pressure and activity by Nurmagomedov. 20 seconds to go in the fight. 15 seconds to go.
Yep, got to be very careful there.
Well, he's on his back, but he's moving his head on the ground pretty well defensively.
Time. Stop.
We'll see how the judges saw it. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. The judges score the contest 49-46, 49-45, and 49-46. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, and still the undisputed UFC bantamweight champion of the world, Umar Nurmagomedov!
All right, so there he is. He remains the hunted at 135 pounds. The and still